And welcome back to Brighter Financial Future. Hopefully, everyone is having an amazing day so far. So, let's jump into today's video. I'm going to talk about BCRX and the stock dip that happened today. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know how much I love BCRX and how it's been one of my favorite investments so far this year. My starting position starts at around $3.50, somewhere in that range. And I've been kind of buying it ever since as it's been progressively going up throughout this year. But today has not been too kind to BCRX. It did a little dip. So let's jump into it. All right. So BCRX, that is such a tongue twister for me. BCRX stock was falling after the company reported third quarter earnings results, basically a drop in top line revenue and softer than expected guidance aren't sitting well with some investors. So that's the one of the those are the reasons why the stock dipped today. So BioCris stock almost slipped almost 20%. BioCris reported total third quarter revenue that was significantly lower than during the second quarter. Now, there's more to it because that's partly due to a large one time payment that BCRX received from a collaboration partner recorded in the second quarter was the reason for the revenue sag. So you have to look at Q2. Um, and they had that extra bump. That was that one time payment that was kind of like unique to Q2. So when you're looking at Q2, obviously there's going to be a little bit of a difference because of that one-time bump. Now, let's take a look at some of the highlights and what are my thoughts moving forward with BCRX. So Q3 revenue reached 41 million. The net sales of their HAE therapy Orladeyo stood at 37 million compared to 28.5 million in the previous quarter. Now, the company said that the number of new physicians prescribing the treatment rose 25% during the quarter, while the figure stood at 50% in Q2 2021. Now, net loss widened by 27.5% year over year to 58.8 million. So expenses was more than doubled to 35 million with 103.5 year over year growth. So that's some of the highlights there. Now, some of the good points here. The company expects their net Orladeo revenue for 2021 to reach 115 to 120 million dollars. Now, here's a quote that they have here. With the excellent start to the launch and excitement we hear from physicians and patients, Orladeo is now on a trajectory to become the market leader in HAE, remarked the CEO Charlie Gayer. So the company is actually doing good when it comes to Orladeo, their new drug. They do have other products that's coming out, but overall, I still feel bullish on this company. I think they're doing a lot of great things. But let's take a look at some of their price. So when you look at their 50-day moving average, the stock's been trading at about $14.81. I've been trying to buy it under 15. Their 200-day moving average has been $15.03. So it's definitely below its 50-day moving average, its 200-day moving average, and as well as its 52-week high of $18.48. So when you look at the 52-week high of $18.48, you're looking at a potential upside of about 30% when it's trading in the 1250 range. So there's a lot of potential here for it to grow. I'm bullish on it, especially in the next 6 months to a year or even longer. I do not plan on selling this stock anytime soon. I do plan on adding to my position and holding it, especially because of the dip. I think there's a great buying opportunity at this moment. They still have room to grow internationally when it comes to their HAE product, in addition to other products they're developing, which has huge potential as well in the future. So they still have a lot of room to grow. And since the launch of Orladale, the competitor is losing ground. Their competitor, US sales of Taki Hero, I probably totally butchered it, fell 2.2%. And they typically make about 592 million in the US as far as sales are concerned. So that's a lot of room that Orladale can eat into that competition because I do believe they have a better product on the market. All right, folks, just as a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. These videos are strictly for entertainment purposes only. And any investment may involve risks, so it's important that you do your own homework and know that you know what you're investing in. But make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Smash the like button, leave a comment, and let me know your thoughts below. Are you going to buy the dip? Are you going to sell? Are you going to hold? Yeah, I'd like to know what fellow BCRX stockholders plan to do. And if you're new to the BCRX team, they got some of my older videos about some of the things that they actually do with the company and stuff. So until next time, everybody, have a good one. Peace.